Vertebrates, amphibians, fish, reptiles, mammals, and birds. Characteristics. All vertebrates have a skeleton. The most important part of the skeleton is the spine. We can classify vertebrates into 5 groups: mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, and fish. Mammals are viviparous, and mammals can be omnivores, herbivores, and carnivores. Birds are oviparous, and birds can be carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores.
Reptiles are oviparous, and reptiles can be herbivores and carnivores. Amphibians are oviparous, and amphibians can be herbivores and carnivores.
Fish are oviparous, and fish can be omnivore, carnivore, and herbivore.
Reptiles. Characteristics. Nearly all reptiles lay shelled eggs. Reptiles breathe air. Reptiles are covered in scales or have a bony external plate such as a shell. Nearly all reptiles are cold-blooded. The first reptiles are believed to have evolved around 320 million years ago. The size of reptiles' brain is relative to their body and much smaller than that of mammals. Reptiles use a variety of methods to defend themselves from dangerous situations, such as avoidance, camouflage, hissing, and biting. Crocodiles, alligators, turtles, lizards, snakes are reptiles.
What makes a reptile a reptile? The three biggest clues are the bloody. They covered in scales. They breathe by lungs.
The reptiles were from the outset of the classification with the amphibians. The terms reptile and amphibians were largely interchangeable. Today the two groups are still commonly treated under the same heading as reptiles.
Have scales, not fur. Usually lay eggs. Yes, 4 inches of ears. 4 or no legs. Cold-blooded.
The fish. They are vertebrates. They live in the water. There are more than 32,000 described species of fishes, more than all the amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals combined.
Parts of the body.
The principal parts of the body are eye, operculum, nose, spiny dorsal fin, soft dorsal fin, caudal fin, peduncle, lateral line, anal fin, vents, scales, pelvic fins, pectoral fins, and mouth.
Characteristics. Fish live in water and breathe with gills. Body covered with scales. External fertilization. They are oviparous. They are divided into 2 subclasses: bony fish, like salmon, cartilaginous fish, like sharks. Mammals are carnivores, but also can be herbivores and omnivores. They have swim fins. They live in the sea. rivers and lakes. Fish live with their eyes open because they haven't got eyelids.
Mammals. They have the body full of hair. They have lips and teeth. Mammals have a clade of endothermic amniotes. Mammals have a clade of endothermic The mammals include the largest animal on the planet. Mammals are one of the 6 main classes of animals. Animals classes are groups of animals that scientists consider to be all alike in some important ways. Mammals are the animal class the people belong to. There are only about 4,000 kinds of mammals. This sounds like a lot, but when you consider there are 21,000 kinds of fish and a whopping 800,000 kinds of insects, you'll see mammals are a potentially small class. The temperature could be freezing, cold, or boiling hot, but mammals' bodies are built to maintain just about the same temperature all the time. Warm blood lets the mammals be very active and live in a wide variety of places.
What do they eat? Mammals that eat meat are called carnivores. Carnivores include lions, tigers, seals, and the largest carnivore mammal, which is the polar bear. Mammals that eat only plants are called herbivores. Some herbivores are cows, elephants, and giraffes. Mammals that can both meat and plants are called omnivores. Humans are omnivores. Fun facts about mammals. A giraffe's tongue is 20 inches long. They use it to clean their own ears. A hard-working mole can dig a hole up to 100 feet deep overnight. A whale's heart beats very slowly, as slow as yours every 6 seconds. Beavers can hold their breath for up to 15 minutes. Drivers actually kill more deer than hunters do. There are over 4,200 species of mammals. Even though it has a hump, a camel's spine is straight. Cheetahs can run as fast as 70 miles per hour.
Most mammal babies live inside their mothers before they are born. Just like humans, how many things can you see in common between this human baby and this kitty baby? When the baby is big enough, it comes out of its mother's body. Many people mistakenly think that being born alive is something all mammals have in common. There are, however, faith mammals like the duckbill, platypus, or lay eggs like a bird.
Mammals are the only animals with
Try her. Her has the course of a substance curtains are the only animals with true hair. Hair are the course of a substance curtain which is also what our fingernails are made from. The most important part is that hair is the seven animals that swim underwater. That dolphins and whales have hair. So the fowl needs a magnificent nose to see the fine hair on the leaves of a young wolf.
Mammals are a particular class of animals. What makes an animal a mammal are several things. First, they must have glands that give milk. This is to feed their babies. Second, they are warm-blooded. Third, all mammals have fur or hair. Humans are mammals, and so are dogs, whales, elephants, and horses. Most animals have teeth, with the exception of the eater, which doesn't have any teeth.
Birds, carpets. They have the body covered of feathers. They have four extremities. Their parrots are in shape of beaks, and their suitcases are in shape of lens. They have big mouths. They didn't have teeth. They breathe in by means of lungs. They are ovipars. They incubate the eggs. No body temperature depends on the medium. At the beak, we know what they eat. The beaks are different depending on their diet. Core beak and very strong in carnivorous birds to tear the meat. Flat beak waterfall to grab and cut boil.
Short and strong beak in carnivorous birds to green the bend. Beak short, but grass organic, hilly, insecure, birds that feed in place. Long beak, point and sharp. In fishing beaks to catch fish.
Amphibians. Characteristics. Amphibians are oviparous. Tadpoles hatch from eggs. Fertilization takes place outside the body. Tadpoles breathe through gills. Adult amphibians breathe through their skins and lungs. Their bodies have no scales or hair. The body temperature varies.
Tadpoles are aquatic. Adult amphibians are terrestrial. Amphibians have 4 limbs. Salamanders have tails, but frogs do not have tails.
Most adult amphibians are carnivores. They eat insects, spiders, and snails. However, tadpoles are herbivores. Metamorphosis. Tadpoles hatch from eggs, live in water. They change into frogs. Adult frogs live on land but can swim in water.